Hey you, hope everyone's doing well. So on this video, best silver and gold to buy right now, plus 10-ounce giveaway, Queen's B silver giveaway. I'll be going over just that. So if you haven't done so already and you like what you hear/see, please do go ahead and subscribe. So we've got another video out. Hope everyone's doing well in quarantine and staying home as you're supposed to, whether you are or you ain't. Please let me know. So yeah, got a few things gonna get off today. Got a video promoting a giveaway. It's not something I normally do, but this isn't along those lines. I don't usually do the pay for play, but this is relating to the Silver Forum, a fantastic place, a wealth of information. So this is a platform I believe all stackers could really gain a lot of knowledge or anything they're looking for down on this platform here. So there's a link down below. I've been associated with these guys for some time now, but they have a competition going on, and you're able to win a 10-ounce Queen's Beast coin. And from what I understand, all you need to do is sign up. Go into this section here and click on the link button. Please do pause if you want to see what's going on there. But I think it's a fantastic prize. If you haven't signed up to the Silver Forum already, you're doing yourself no justice. Like I said, it's a wealth of information down there. You know, any types of issues or problems you may have when you're talking metals, head on down there and participate. It's a fantastic forum. And as mentioned, I've been associated with this forum for some time now and a member. So the only thing you need to do here is sign up. So down below, you can click on the link that's always down in my description area. If not, go to the Silver Forum, sign up, click on, I'm trying to see what you need to click on down below. I believe you just need to click on, you don't need to be a paid member. So they have different tiers of membership. You get full access to the website or the forum. I believe you just need to click, oh, well, I've got it down there somewhere. Add on or view all participants. You'll know when you get there. And that's it. The draw happens, give or take a month from now. I'm not too sure. It tells you how many days from now down below here. So at the time of releasing this video. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So not only are you part of a fantastic forum, but you get an opportunity to win a 10-ounce Queen's Beast coin. So if you haven't done so already and don't know why, please do go ahead and log on and sign up to the Silver Forum. Real simple process, and then head on down to this competition and get you some free silver. You know, congrats and good luck to all participants. So that's the Silver Forum once again. Link will be down below and just follow it through from there. So that's going to be the Silver Forum giveaway. Please do head on down there and sign up and be a part of that. And next is going to be the best gold and silver foundation or best gold and silver coins that I would buy or you should buy right now. So as expected, you know, it's trying times, and a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, even people not so close within my circle, are now inquiring about the, you know, the sun and the moon metal. And understandably, you know, here in the UK, we've recently seen headlines stating that we could be looking at, you know, levels much far worse than the Great Depression, scaring a lot of people. So a lot of people now want to start putting some savings or anything that they may have or anything that they're going to be getting into gold and silver, and not knowing where to go for. I understand a lot of people don't really watch the backlog and just want to start off from here and ask a lot of questions. So pointing towards this video, it would be mainly what I would do, what I would personally purchase right here, right now if I was going to be looking for a coin. Give why and give my reasons, and just, you know, maybe give the positives and negatives that I've had towards, you know, veering out and getting a bit more excited or eccentric and picking up different pieces. So I'm going to go over the coins. It's mainly going to be foundation. You know, right now is not the time for collector coins, but that I would recommend that have the best worldwide appeal, views anywhere on the planet, and coins that have best appeal to where you're located, and coins that are universally great. So everything I'm going to be mentioning, I'll try talk on the gold and the silver counterpart. But first off, I would say if I didn't have nothing right now, and if you wanted the best coin globally, you know, that you could be able to take to a dealer and they're not so much going to drag their feet to take off of you, I would say the maple. I don't have a half of the coins I'm going to be referring or speaking on. So, you know, I would say the Canadian maple. So, you know, it also has a gold counterpart and a silver. But whichever one you wanted to get into right now, it's a coin I would definitely pick up, you know, and especially if I could go back and look at some of the coins that I picked up that I shouldn't have. If you wanted a good coin right now, if you was placed in the Americas, for instance, outside of Europe and even inside Europe, the silver maple, the Canadian silver maple leaf coin It's a fantastic coin. That is not this coin, people. Just look up the Canadian silver maple leaf. Comes in gold. Benefits of the gold is it's 4/9 for those that like that extra inch, or the extra step forward, or that little bit more. It doesn't really make too much of a difference in my opinion, 3/9s or 4s, but they have that bragging right of 4/9s. Silver also, again, not that it's an issue when you're talking milk spots, but they now have this mint shield protection stuff that prevents the coins from coming up in spots. But once again, these are things you don't really need to worry about if you're in a rush or demand, or you need to get your hands on the metals. The plus side to these coins is that they're universally liked. I've been to dealers in the UK that have told me they'd pay me more for maples and American silver eagles, for instance, and this is a UK dealer, than Britannias, because they can't get them at the discount they can get the Britannias for. And that may apply vice versa, in America, but it's not what I've heard in the grapevine. So I know for a fact this coin, the maple, does fantastic in Europe. It does fantastic in the Americas. It does fantastic in Canada, where it's from, and it's a low premium coin. A lot of people may refer to generics and a lot of other coins that I may give a small shout out to, but you can always find these government minted, another main factor there, coins at damn near close to what you're getting these generics for. And I can guarantee you're not going to have half of the hassle, 90% of the hassle that you would have when it comes time to liquidating these types of governmental coins that you may have with generic, full stop. That's just within all the wealth and information that I've picked up and the knowledge. I know government and is going to trump generic and any other thing all day and every day when it comes time to liquidate. And we've seen the shenanigans dealers can get up to when it's time to liquidate, and I don't hold nothing against them. I'll do another video upcoming when I was in conversation with a dealer recently. So I would say if you haven't done so already, you wanted a coin, and I've been asked a few times about what's the best coin. If you're not in Europe, if you are in Europe, if you're in Canada or anywhere in the world, the silver maple leaf, and I'll give the rundown of them price wise at the end. It's a fantastic coin in gold or in silver that you should get your hands on. What size? 1 ounce all day. That's what I'm going to be pushing and promoting. Don't believe they come in smaller sizes, fractional sizes. They may not, but please let me know. The next, I would speak on the American silver eagle and the American gold eagle. So the eagle in gold or silver. Worldwide appeal, once again, it's the most recognized silver coin. I've done a video before to speaking on when I first picked up a box of American silver eagles, but it wasn't best for me location wise. But it's a fantastic coin if you're in the Americas. Once again, it works best there. It's a globally recognized coin. It technically has the same status as the maples, but funnily enough, the maples do sell for more of a premium, and you can pick them up cheaper than the American silver eagles. So the maple edges ahead globally in terms of global appeal over the eagle better. But once again, if you're in the Americas, it's a fantastic coin. Damn near a lot of countries are on the dollar. Countries in Africa and globally, a lot of countries use the dollar as their currency. So having the eagle in gold or silver, once again, is a great thing if you're outside of America. It does well in the UK and in Europe. So, that's another coin I would push to over, generics or anything. You may veer out and think about all these other coins and even some of the coins I'm looking at now. But if I was going to be picking up right now, if I could get my hands on them and I was in the Americas, Europe, maybe not so much, the American silver eagle and the American gold eagle would be my first choice, and that's the plus side to those. Next is going to be the silver Britannia and the gold Britannia. The coins here, I would say best they are working for, who's going to get the absolute maximum usage out of these is going to be any UK residents for their capital gains tax status, CGT. These come in gold and in silver. Worldwide, it's funny because I just mentioned these don't have the same appeal, for instance, that the maple has globally. It's a coin that a lot of people like because they switch up the designs a lot. But, dealers won't reject them because it's a classy government minted coin. But you may not find, I wouldn't recommend stacking these in bulk if you was outside of the UK. Having a handful or a bunch and, some in your stack, yes. Whereas the other two, no matter where you was on the globe, I think you wouldn't do bad stacking them in bulk. If you wasn't in, for instance, Canada and you had a box of maples, it's not going to harm you. If you wasn't in America and you had a box of eagles, it's not going to harm you. I don't know, the same applies to someone in the Americas, for instance, having a monster box of Britannia coins. I doubt any dealer's going to turn them down, but you may not get the same markup as you would if you had one of the two other coins, as they feel and believe they can get much better, and the UK is a tiny island in comparison to the Americas, so that may also be the case. But these work fantastic for the UK residents because of the status that they hold. I'm going to promote these all day and every day if you ask him. I prefer coins over bars, especially when we're talking the UK stuff, because it's capital gains tax free, and I just prefer coins over bars in general. Bars are more easily forged, they're being more of a hassle to deal with. In Europe you pay the full VAT on bars, even in outside of the UK where we pay a much lower VAT margin. So, and I find them a lot easier to liquidate, and it's what the dealers prefer. It's technically the gold standard, you could say. I believe it's going to be coins. Out of all three of these, price wise in comparison, they can all be bought for around the same price. I've heard guys in the US have been able to pick up Britannia's a lot cheaper than we can here in the UK or even in Europe, and understandably so. You don't pay the VAT and you have lower premiums, but these are the coins that I'll be picking up, gold and silver wise, and everything mentioned once again has a gold counterpart, so same views. Now, if we're going to be talking your all gold, for instance, you're a big power player and you're all gold and you may not like some of the coins that I've been showing here, then there's going to be the alternative. So, globally, worldwide, best global appeal gold coin, I'm going to say straight out, would be the Cougarand. Once again, so although the maple and the rest of them have their appeal, the Cougarand's going to have the best mass appeal and fantastic premiums, accepted anywhere on the planet, and you could technically call the best gold coin in general, just for its purposes and how long it's been around. It is the king. So if you didn't want any of those and you was pure gold stacking, the Cougarand's the next fantastic option for somebody looking for gold. If you can find these with a dealer, then by all means go in. I know there's been a lot of dealers who recently popped up with a bunch of Cougarands, gold Cougarands, so leads me to believe either the South African Mint had a few thousand and has allocated a few to a lot of buyers and dealers out there, but who knows. But they're popping up around. I've been asked what do I think of them, a UK guy asked me, and if you can't get your hands on any capital gains tax-free coins produced by the Royal Mint Bullion, but you can always go on their website and see it. It will tell you whether that coin comes into that status. I'd have no problem picking up Cougarands because you're going to be able to liquidate those anywhere on the planet. No dealer's going to start and ahhing come time to liquidate. Of course, it's always best to shop around when you're dealing with dealers. You're doing yourself no justice if you just dealing with one dealer and calling him a crook because you don't like what he's saying. You have the option to shop around in the end of the day. And then we're going to be talking, if you're more, UK based and you're all gold, Sovereign's going to be your next best option if you're not looking at the 1 ounce Britannia coins or more of the fancy coins. Now, recently had a friend who wanted to get into some gold and mentioned the Sovereigns to them, but they didn't want to take up on them. I don't know why. Maybe because it was the size. A lot of people can get picky into the actual color of the Sovereigns. They have that copperish tone to them. It's still 100% gold, 22 karat, I believe. But some people can get fussy sometimes and get like that. But it's a fantastic option to get into if you're on a budget. They do them half sovereigns and a quarter sovereigns if you want to go a lot lower. But the benefit there, once again, it technically has the same kind of status as the Cougarand. Worldwide global appeal, highly recognized. So if you're in the UK, I'd say that works fantastically best for you. But they can also be purchased around the world also, so you just imagine this being a Cougarand. But those are two fantastic good gold options if you anywhere on the planet. So you have the Sovereigns and then you have the gold Cougarand bullion coins from the South African Mint. You have some other coins, a few coins have been brought up like the Pandas and the Queen's Beast coins, for instance, like the ones I'm showing here. These technically fall under collector coin status, but if you pick them up at the right time, you get them for the same price as the bullion. Dealers will always be doing deals. No dealer knew that this coin was going to be what it's going to be when it first came out, and the times it came out, it was business as usual. I believe we have the horse going on right now, and you can pick that up for the same premiums as any standard 1 ounce gold maple, eagle or Britannia coin. And the benefit and the plus side to that is if it goes on to be a hit, then you get these added premiums. There's no downside to purchasing it. For a UK resident, it's capital gains tax free, so that's the benefit. For anybody outside of the UK, you have the benefit of now owning a coin that's the best of both worlds. So there's nothing against purchasing those kind of coins, but if you want to keep it simple, stupid, I'll pick those government minted coins there. So it's going to be the Canadian Maple Leaf you want to be looking for in gold or silver, the American Silver Eagle in gold or silver, the Britannia in gold or silver, and if you want pure gold, Cougarans or sovereigns, and every silver coin I mentioned has a gold counterpart. There's many other coins not touched upon here. So we have the Armenian coins, the Noah's Ark coins in Europe. We have the, there's tons of other coins that, definitely fall into that category, but I've always pushed and promoted that I'm a government mint stacker. So I'm always going to pick these over anything else, generic bars and whatever that may be, purely because I know you're going to have less resistance from dealers come time to liquidate, regardless of the situation. High demand, low demand, high demand, no pay, no play. I'm always going to be government all day, every day. So, this is for everybody that's been inquiring, and it's exactly what I would purchase right now. If I could do it all again, I have no metals right now. I'll be focusing on those exact metals that I just mentioned. Outside of those, there's hundreds of other options that I'm not turning away right now. But if you wanted to get something right now and you come across a dealer that has these are fantastic options. But if it stays the way it is right now, time to release this video, take whatever you can get your hands on. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys, but let me know any other coins that you would add to this list or you think are better. We got the Libertads also down in the Americas and a load of other choices. So leave down below in the comments what coins you would pick up or not pick up. And don't forget to head on down to the Silver Forum and sign up so you can get a hold on that 10-ounce silver Queen's Beast coin. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.